Hey everybody, and welcome to the next map that I'm going to play, which is Alzoc 3. Now this was also a map that was requested in the comments down below, so don't forget to leave your suggestions or recommendations. And as you can see here, very interesting and dynamic map setup that we've got here. Previously I did the big battle map, and in there I talked about the vanilla Hoth one with Excel, where one thing that I think is great that it does there, which is also the case here, is that on the same map you get two very different gameplay types. Namely, the more open space, where you actually have, besides just infantry, you also have a vehicular combat. We of course have the walkers here, we have the TX-130s, and the CIS have AATs, I believe also snail tanks. And even though it's of course not as wide of a snowfield as we have in Hoth, it is still big enough to where it really feels epic and like a large-scale battle. We also have good use of Tatooine architecture here. Got a little bit of skin where it looks like it's snow instead of sand. And again, a good use of lanes here. Where we have the snail tanks here, AATs, and over here on the left side you have this really large tunnel complex, much more so in the style of the Hoth cavern systems, where you also are fighting for a spawn point. The interesting thing too is if you look at the position of the spawn points. So both teams have two spawn points on each opposite side, and then there are two in the middle, one on the middle lane outside and one in the complex. What this does, and what is really smart here, is that it encourages teams to fight on both sides, so you will always have, regardless of who you're playing with, you will always have a battle outside and inside. And of course, you know, they're fighting for that edge where whoever controls the middle has a slight advantage as the reinforcements start to tick down on the opposite side. What's also smart is that by having two spawn points in the middle, like for example now we have a stalemate. Each team has 3 points, meaning no team will lose reinforcements automatically. So to do that, you and your team will need to flank or attack a different side, be it the tunnel systems or the middle lane. And again, that really creates for cool dynamic situations. It would, for example, be very different. Let's say there were spawn points on all three lanes. As long as you had most of the spawn points there, you wouldn't even have to bother with the battle that's going on inside in the tunnels. Yet here, that is the case. I think it's a very, very well-crafted map. And again, very well thought out with the spawn points and its locations. At first glance, when I saw like the whole cave system, I was like, whoa, why are so many like tunnels there and like only one spawn point? But again, if you look at the bigger picture, it makes more sense. You can even use this as a flanking maneuver, because if we follow this all the way north, we should be at the entrance where droids are. Let's see, okay, I'll just follow this, and then I'll automatically be there. There you go! We arrived.
Another command post for the Republic.
Oh, look at that.
Keep it up.
Now we are owning them, though. Again, very fun, dynamic gameplay is possible.
Another command post for the Republic.
Definitely the hero units. I saw that the hero unit for the CIS is Django fed. I will say that the Republic is at a great advantage with having a Jedi unit in their team, which of course can sprint so quickly. This mode also supports one-way capture a flag, which is quite rare. It's usually two-way. And also hunt. Again, I think one-way capture flag fits perfectly. Much so, and of course, recently we've done the Megiddo Storm map review, and that was also heavily lane-based. Again, lane-based... Oh, I killed my own guy. Lane-based maps really work well with capture flag type modes. Even though they don't have to. There's the one famous map from Halo 2. I don't remember the name. But it's where one team starts on a beach and the other one is defending a base. That is not lane-based at all, yet does offer a lot of different gameplay mechanics or styles over the entire map. So it's not a necessity. Also, one thing to note that's really cool is that the amount of factions that this supports is incredible. You have a lot of mods that of course have new skins or new unit models, and chances are high that this map will support those. Oh my god, I'm burning! Start over there. Sniper.
We've lost control of a command post.
And again, that might make this battle even better because again, the skins we have here is pretty vanilla.
The enemy has taken a command post. The command post is under Republic control. The enemy has taken a command post.
You can also see it's very well playable with AI. Though not too much action is happening in the tunnels necessarily, but you can see also how dynamic it is in terms of we are literally now on opposite sides. We spawn into like all the southern positions, and now we've taken control over the north, and they're on the south. I'm stuck here too. Actually wanted to get into the TX-130. Pew 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 pew. Oh god.
The command post has been lost, but not the battle.
Well, I have an idea. Let's spawn here. Well, actually, I was about to say, like, I'm gonna take that back. But we're probably at the end of the battle pretty soon. So they won't have that many units on there, so it might not be very interesting in the tunnels at the moment. So I'm getting punished left and right. I got a few kills. A handful. Maybe sniper. Yeah, sniper's not going to work against that AAT. Django! Oh. Never mind. Shotgun? Yeah, why not? So yeah, this is definitely a recommendation. It is a map that
Command post is under Republic control.
it's not only fun to play, but it's also well thought out. Very, very cool.
Hostiles have gained a command post. Our second wave of troops is being depleted.
Crap. I bolstered that up for sure. And now again, there are no units here, but that's not necessarily because the AI doesn't go in here. It's just because we're at the end of the match. They only have like 14 units left. Of which some are just in the snail tanks here. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm just trying to find droids to destroy, but it's a little difficult with all those snail tanks. Oh, look at that. They're pushing back. What in God's name? How did that happen? Anyway, guys, we're pretty much at the end of the video. So again, if you want to check this map out for yourself, please check the link in the description down below. Don't forget to let me know recommendations or requests on certain maps or mods you want me to review.
100, 200, 300. You guys are gonna make me rich.
Okay.
Hostile reinforcements are being depleted.
Alright. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.